think the main thing about just sassy conversation in general, a nigga only most of the time is deemed sassy when it doesn't benefit the woman in some capacity.
Yo, you have not prescribed with the realness, so we said the things your friends won't say and your man gonna lie about. It's your boy Dewey Rice, and we are in the studio today with two young men, grown men, I guess we should say. Two grown ass niggas. You feel me? I'm gonna let y'all introduce yourself. Should I go right or left? We'll go right first. The nigga with the shades. Okay, go ahead and introduce yourself.
Yo, it's your boy Rodney, and I'm from Dayton. And my IG is champagne.roddy. But I'm not sure. Do you know?
I don't know. Champagne Roddy, I think. Champagne Roddy, right?
Yeah,
okay.
I don't know.
You want to plug anything else?
Nah, that's it. That's
okay, cool. Myke, go ahead.
Myke, it's third time back.
Yeah,
happy to be here.
How you feeling?
Ready to get into the subject. So Instagram, retro_Q.
Yeah.
So let's get to talk.
You got access to tag you in your Instagram.
So backstory, Rodney had this man Dewey blocked.
That's wow. So rumors started. Hey, we supposed to be brothers.
No, but for real, y'all, we've been kicking it down here for like how long? Y'all think about an hour?
Yeah, about an hour. Yeah.
Rock got his shades on.
Time.
You feel me? Yeah. He a little anxious, but we down here, we kicking it, y'all. So before we get really into the episode, let me know how y'all's week been. You know what I'm saying? What's going on? How y'all feeling?
I'll go first. This week been good, man.
Okay.
You know, like working out, you don't really see it.
Okay.
And then the other day I was just walking around, I was like, damn, nigga.
He like that.
So cool. You know, I had the little mess came to group chat with. Besides that, the week has been going well.
Okay.
Overall.
Like that? Okay. Cool week. What about you, bro?
I feel like I did a lot of great things today.
Great things.
Yeah.
Love that. Tell us.
First time in the podcast, you know, so I'm really proud of myself. Thank you for having me.
Nah, I appreciate that, bro. And shout out to you, though. The nigga, he said he did his research. So you niggas that be coming on the pod, do your research first, okay? He said how many seasons did you say you sat for?
Hey,
we don't have no seasons, but he said we on what?
We on season 3 or 4. 3.5. Episode 75.0. Top 75. But overall, like I had a great week.
Okay.
I purchased a new car.
Shout out to you. Congrats. I'm gonna clap up to that. Congrats.
So I'm broke. Anything anything will help. Shout out to DraftKings.
Nigga about to drop his cash out.
Cash app.
If you feeling, I know y'all got your taxes. You know, if you feeling help a brother in need,
drop that shit.
Nigga got cross his arms or something.
Facts. But nah, shout out to your new car because I'm literally looking for one right as we speak. So like, shout out to you for getting your car.
Was
your process hella long though?
It feels like it's long,
yeah.
But when you get updates, like it moves kind of quickly. I'm about 3 to 5 business days. So once I get there, I'm gonna be all the way good.
You gonna be good?
But right now,
really rolling for real.
The money is gone.
Oh,
the money's gone and papers are signed. Send me my card.
Are you waiting for the car?
Yeah.
Oh,
delivery,
type
man.
shit.
Type
Okay.
shit, man.
Oh, you ordered your shit?
Yeah.
Huh?
You ordered your shit?
Man, hey. You said what?
You ordered it?
Of course, man.
Uh-oh.
What? If
we're gonna do it, we're gonna really do it.
We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it all the way. We're gonna do it all the way. Matter of fact, if I'm not available at the crib,
okay,
drop that shit off at work.
Oh, so you got a custom? Like you customize it, your seats and everything.
Let these niggas know.
Man,
let these niggas know who let these niggas know who got it and who really got it.
Other glass. Wrong glasses. What that one sound?
Well, we're speaking about my week. Like I said, I'm looking for a car. I'm actually in a trying to figure out just lease that came through, like the lease renewals came back. So I'm trying to figure out if I want to live where I'm at. Trying to figure out a car. I got a lot of things going on, but like he said, a great week. The gym really make you feel good. You look good. You feel good. You feel me? So we do that. Work was great this week. I was running late, but at the end of the day, we here now. And so, yeah, welcome to 75.0. Thank y'all for coming on. And today we talking about sassy ass niggas, okay? Sassy ass niggas. I feel like it's a sassy nigga epidemic. I feel like I'm really tired of this motherfucking word. I want to say again that it kind of make my ass itch when you hear the little sassy shit. I said this on the other episode and dude was like, perhaps a shower, but not real shit. It really bothers me. The sassy word, the sassy epidemic. I feel like we say it a lot. Have y'all heard it?
Bruh, it's
crazy,
right? It's the thing is about it. it's not that big of a deal.
Yeah.
It's just the small minority of people talk about it, just like don't shut the fuck up about it.
And it
like,
it's starting to
it
get repetitive.
it just sounds terrible.
It sounds terrible.
Like, it's just like, bro, like pick something else to talk about.
We hate it, right?
Yeah,
we hate it. Okay.
Like,
you know what it is. They gonna keep talking about it until it apply to you.
Wow.
Then they gonna find you, and then you can either defend yourself or you can just be like, take that high road.
Flat out. Okay, so great. I'm glad you said that. Till it. What does it say? Until it what?
Until it applies to you.
Applies to you. So in the game today, we're going to the waiting room. Rodney said he know the segments and everything. So in the waiting room, what, bro? We playing the game. And the game is going to tell y'all a little bit of how you're listening to. This nigga really does research, y'all. So in the game today, I found a list of like all these things that make a nigga sassy. And like as I'm reading it, I'm like, goddamn, like maybe, just maybe I might be sassy. Okay. So look, we're going to go through this list. Y'all tell me if it applies to you or not. Okay. So it's like, have you ever done this? Have you ever done that? All right. So first one, have you ever used an umbrella?
Yes.
Nigga, please. I use the umbrella. Mary Poppins.
So
Poppins. Yes.
Okay. I haven't really, in my adult years, I don't think I've really used one.
Bro,
do you own one?
Yes.
It came with a cologne
umbrella, like a big ass umbrella, bro. What the fuck?
It came with a cologne bottle, not the Maybach.
Okay, period.
But
do you use it though?
Yes. Yeah, you hold it for yourself, your lady, whoever.
Yeah.
Your
grandma. Yeah. Okay, but I really don't own one, so that's okay. That's good. So okay, hang out with a group of female friends.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah.
Facts. Okay. Cool.
I feel like our whole friend group
literally is women. Okay. Period. All right. Be a nice guy. Have you ever been a nice guy?
Hell no. Real nigga. I'm a nice guy.
What are you?
I'm just me, man.
You're a real nigga?
I do nice things, but I ain't a nice guy. I'm respectful.
That. Period. You're respectful, but not a nice guy.
No.
Okay, hold on. Let me see. Are you a nice guy?
I don't really identify. I try to be kind. God is still working on me, bro.
Okay, period.
Like, very much God's still working on me. Yeah. So I try to be kind to everyone. Mm-hmm. I try to be nice, but like that petty side.
It's still there.
First off, I'll make Kendrick look like a minor, like compared to no, I just don't, bro. I'll be trying to get over it and not be petty.
Yeah.
So most time I just like shut the fuck up.
You just kind of give it to God.
Yeah.
But
it just be
Okay.
Because I'll be like I try to stay cool and calm the whole time, bro.
Absolutely.
Because if it don't, it go the other way, bro.
You can get there.
It's hard to get back to normal regulated feelings.
Okay, the next one. Ever drank a lemon drop?
That's my shit.
Oh, you like lemon drops?
That's what I'm gonna order.
Okay.
I'm like, hey, give me a lemon drop.
Flat out.
And I'll order all the girly drinks. I mean, that's just me though.
Little cocktails and shit.
Anything that I can put some whipped cream on.
Okay.
Bro,
Okay.
Yeah, call me.
Myke.
I do mocktail. I mean, I don't drink, but I've drunk a mixed drink, so yeah, like I don't.
So you do a little cocktail. I'm gonna say a lemon drop. I'm more of I like fruity drinks, so I'm kind of. You niggas
what you mean? He said that's why we here today.
I like strawberry drinks. You feel me? So if I do get a lemon drop, I'm gonna ask for it to be strawberry. So I'll say I'm a part of the lemon drop community. So cool. Plan dinner for your own birthday or go to brunch.
Man, I love brunch. I love brunch.
Brunch it is.
Brunch for sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Bro, and I'll definitely plan when I have my birthday is we're gonna try to. I tried to even settle it down this year, but of course it still was something. So yeah, I'm with that too. Okay, blow your food to cool it off.
No,
you
nigga,
blowing your food?
Get burnt, nigga.
Bring your tongue, fly the fuck out.
Run with the punches.
Okay, period.
Roll with
I'm
them.
blowing my food out. I'm not trying to burn my fucking mouth, eat some soup or some shit, or
I ain't gonna blow it off for real.
What the fuck is
that? My family from the South, but hey, burn hands, burn
all of that.
Everything.
Just keep going.
Everything.
Don't even pause it. Just
everything but that one thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means.
You want to explain?
What, everything but that one thing?
Yeah, what's that one thing?
You know that one thing where you gotta get that shot, you get them shots and you get them pills with your name on it.
Oh.
Yeah, I ain't want to get into that.
Blowing stuff hot. He talking about getting burned.
I was really
lost me for a second.
I ain't really want to say that.
Everything but that one thing.
Yeah.
Okay, everything but that one thing.
When he said the shot, I'm like, oh.
Get the shots, you get the pills.
Myke gonna hate this one. Do yoga.
every week, every fucking week.
He's a yoga boy for sure.
Nah.
You don't do yoga?
Nah.
Pilates.
I ain't never tried it. I wouldn't say I wouldn't try it, but I just never done it.
Yoga, Pilates. I'll go on the yoga side. Well, Pilates. I'll go in the middle. I've done little classes. Like I'll do that. Yeah. Okay. Cry.
Yeah.
Every morning.
Tears.
Every morning.
Tears.
Hey, I can't speak on nobody else's life, but mine.
Every morning.
I just want to cry. Sometimes I just want to cry, break down and cry.
Okay, period.
But I just thank the Lord that I made it. But crying, like for real, yeah.
Are you being dead ass?
Dead ass.
Oh, okay.
But we get through that.
Flat out.
I mean, it's not a daily activity, but it happens.
But you will shed some tears.
Yeah.
Okay, same.
That's human.
Right. Okay. Drink a. This is so dumb. Drink pink or strawberry lemonade.
Strawberry.
Niggas can't even have lemonade.
That's why I'm saying it's crazy. This list is. There's actually more. I just
wild.
pull certain things out where I'm just like, okay, like, yeah, okay, cool. And then, have you ever blocked a woman?
Yes.
No comment.
It's that media.
Okay, so you was very confident on the yes.
Sure.
Talk about it. Let's talk about it.
It just depends on the situation. It's not like my go-to because I'm very much to just like not respond to some shit.
Okay.
But like,
if you very much leave a bitch on red.
Yeah.
Okay,
can,
cool.
For sure. But like, if it's like, if you disturbing like the peace I'm trying to work towards or currently in, yeah, or it's just like messy.
Yeah.
Or the main thing, I really don't be blocking the girls I used to talk to. It'd be their friends.
Okay, so you block their friends so they don't see.
Or no, because they be the ones, I feel like always the friends that are like instigating the issues originally. So even like when you like originally dating, I'd be like, I don't really fuck with it. And I just block them.
Because they messy.
For sure.
Okay. Right. You said no comment, but have you ever blocked?
Shit, nigga, I had you blocked today. Hey, it is what it is, man. It is what it is.
I thought we weren't gonna say nothing. We were gonna talk about it.
You
here to tell the truth, the whole truth.
Blocked, y'all. First of all, I need y'all to hear this. If y'all listening to it, if y'all seeing this shit, I tagged this nigga in our boomerang and I was blocked on Instagram. And that's so crazy. Protecting your peace, though.
Protecting everything, man. Protecting my peace.
Yes.
My public image, my reputation.
Okay.
My career, just everything. But,
okay, period.
But as far as like blocking.
Yeah.
Blocking a female.
Or anybody dating. Yeah. Like,
I block anybody, man.
You blocking all that.
Block anybody.
Okay, so okay, this is my problem though. So why? Because I just became a part of y'all in the blocking community. I never used to block ever. That was like, I felt like that was so emotional. It shows so much emotion. Like it takes so much out of you to block. Because now I feel like you feel like you got to me. Like more of a prideful thing. Like, bitch, you ain't getting to me. You can text me and I can still like see it and not respond.
I mean, I think blocking most of the time people think it's for an outward reaction.
Mm-hmm.
When in reality, it's just like protecting whatever you got going on for real. So it's just like it's protecting like your peace in a sense. So it's not. I don't think it's really like, it can be an emotional move. Don't get me wrong. If you one of those people that block, or it's the equivalent to like somebody changing a number all the time.
Absolutely.
Or whatever. But like, no, like I don't think there's nothing wrong with it. It's just like you don't want to see what they got going on. It's also, honestly, like if you break up with somebody, stop talking to somebody, you should probably block them or something. Or if you don't like look at their page or like mute them or something. Yeah. Because it's like you need to heal and like move on. Because if you always like day in the feed, you might be like, damn, like maybe I want to hit her up. Or you might be real bored, want to be late.
And then you're going to want to slide.
And then you might just like a story. And next you know, it's a whole convo going. And then
the fuck out.
So yeah, no.
Okay, so to your point, this is my problem though. So like you said, it's protecting peace. But why has it now became... So now men are using these features, right? Like blocking and shit to protect the peace. But why is it now signified as sassy? Like, why do you think it comes off as a sassy or like a...
I think the main thing about just sassy conversation in general, a nigga only most of the time is deemed sassy when it doesn't benefit the woman in some capacity.
Okay.
So like, yeah, so now she can't see you because you're blocked. Now, like she can't benefit from see what you got going on or keeping up with you.
Flat out.
So it's just like simple stuff like that. Like most of these things are just like they don't benefit from it, or you told them no, or you set boundaries. That's the main thing of it. Like niggas set boundaries and you being sassy. Like, no, I'm just not going for that shit no more.
Flat out.
It just be that simple. Like they want us to be fucking plumbers or some shit, like, or nigga be outside working on fucking a mechanic, bro. Construction shit, bro. You can't, bro. It'd be so many little things, little quirks and stuff. You'd be like, how does this make sense?
Facts. And I feel like also when it comes to that, like as men though, I feel like so this is what I was having a conversation with Steph. You feel me? I know y'all be like, oh, he likes talking to Steph. Me and Steph was talking about it, and I feel like it's really just the evolution of men. Like, that makes sense? So, like, the things that we do now, right? The things that they would deem sassy, like getting a manicure or like self-care shit. Some women will say that's a little sassy. You get your nails done?
No, I'm just playing. No. But I have though.
Yeah, okay, right. And I feel like women would deem some of those things, like we said, yoga, those things, as sassy. But I think it's just something that we're not used to because niggas didn't do it. So, for example, even niggas didn't. We think about like therapy. Therapy wasn't a thing for men. Like nobody really talked about their feelings. Like back in the day, I seen my dad. He either crashed out, he walked out. It was never like a sit down and let's have this conversation with my woman or people in the household. It was like you either see a nigga be irate or you see a nigga just not have a response at all, and that was it.
So the thing is, I think that it is like the evolution of a man in a sense. That's the main thing of it is like I think now we're spending so much more time learning ourselves, like putting more into ourselves. Like let's say going to therapy, to therapy, or just unlearning shit from a kid. Like that you was like taught as a kid, like you said, you cry often. Like if your dad would have seen that, he'd be like, stop being like, it go to that like main thing when he's a child, and he'd be like, stop being soft. Because I feel like sassy is taking that like that comment from like being soft. It's like the evolution of that now. It's like so now like you aren't aware, like saying basically like people are soft.
Exactly.
And that's like the worst thing as a little boy. You hear somebody say like, oh, he being soft or stop being soft or even to the extreme or stop being a bitch. Like all these different things. Facts. And that shit is so detrimental. Like I was just watching a David Banner interview. And was just like how like his childhood trauma like fucked him up basically. Like he was just smiling. He was like 10 years old in the house smiling. And his dad like, what the fuck you smiling about? You don't pay no fucking bills in here. If anything, I should be the one smiling on this bitch. That nigga say he ain't smiled till he's 21. And that's
smiling till 21 is crazy.
But it's like I don't really mean to laugh, but like you like, God damn, bro. That's like but it's just like those like internal conversations that just like or like the in-house conversation, like you get scolded and you almost like embarrassed. And now you like walk around on eggshells.
Or like even embarrassed for crying. Like, so have y'all ever been told like y'all were nonchalant? Have you been told you was nonchalant?
Absolutely.
Okay. And where do you think that came from? Are you nonchalant though? Let me ask that before I say just jump.
Yeah. Because like, to be truthfully honest, like I'm really quiet. Like I'm really quiet. I'm really chill. Like to my core.
Facts.
But I gotta be in the social setting.
You gonna do what you gotta do.
I do what I gotta do sometimes. So.
Facts.
I think they villainize. I'm nonchalant. I don't care. Like,
you is.
But like the thing is, bro, like they think like I think the basic shit is like we over label so much shit now, like so much shit. And if you look at the fucking definition of this shit, it don't even make sense. Niggas saying like nonchalant. People saying people are like we label people fucking narcissists, like all these different things. But like to the nonchalant shit, like I care, but actually they should be surprised that actually nonchalant people are actually more emotionally intelligent opposed to people that be so quick to react because you're just moving off of straight emotion. You haven't processed anything.
Flat out. And I brought up the nonchalant shit because I feel like for so many years I was called nonchalant. But then when I started to kind of get in my bag of like showing you got me fucked up, I started to become like, I started to be called sassy. So I have a little story for y'all. Y'all tell me how y'all feel about it, okay?
Yeah.
So boom, meet this shorty. We kicking it. You know what I'm saying? Well, I wouldn't say like kicking it. I'll say kicking it. Meet this shorty. It's been about, let's say, 3 weeks. We talking. Shit is cool. I'm feeling her. She feeling me. We go get some grub. We go get some grub. We go get some food. We chilling. Whatever. Cool. So after that, we have a conversation. You know, we feeling each other. So then I make this real. And of course, like, first of all, when it comes to like my podcast, I don't think I ever want to argue with anybody about what I post because I'm not going to do too much. I'm going to do something. But you know, clickbait, you know how this shit go. Like, I want y'all to watch my shit, so I'm going to post certain shit.
That thumbnail.
You feel me? Just a little something to get you going. Right. So she hears this piece of my reel, and I basically was like, I think I was essentially saying like, oh, I want to break the non-contact. Like, I want to contact some old work. And she's like, so I'm just really trying to understand like how you trying to pursue me, but you're also trying to like break contact and talk to your ex. I'm like, in my head, first of all, what you questioning me for? That's one. Two, it's not even that serious because I literally was just playing on some social media shit. But three, also, what the fuck? No, I'm on four fingers. Three, why the fuck is you questioning me type shit, right? So those questions got put into the message. and I got deemed sassy. So she was like, she's like, you're being sassy, you're being defensive, like it's just really sassy, like the attitude, yada 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 yada. And I was so confused on how do we conclude me standing up for myself, having like some input and responding to you. How are we deeming that as sassy? You feel what I'm saying?
So I'm still stuck on one. Like, why the fuck is you asking me these questions? Bro? Like, so that's the thing is like you have like, so y'all was getting to know each other and shit. Yep. So maybe boundaries weren't like established, but clearly she felt some kind of way about something. Cool, whatever.
Rightfully
she
so.
expressed it. Okay. Well, I told you, I'm sorry you feel that way. Like, you know, when I do this stuff, it's really not, I'm not looking for a reaction out of a certain person. It's literally just for content.
We're not also demeaning. I'm not demeaning you
in any capacity. At all. It's always like the pick me situation. Okay. Just like, you're not talking about me.
Yeah.
But like, why not trying to mean, but like, why would I? Like, not to be funny, but like it's just like, we not even locked in like that. Like me expressing my emotions on the podcast, like my situation, my whole podcast, I'm not about to censor it because I'm talking to you now. Because then that's not fake. That's fake. In a sense, they want you to be your unauthentic self. Like,
why did you shake your head? What happened?
Shit, I would have been like, baby, I'm sorry.
Hell no.
You wouldn't have nothing to say back?
Hell nah, cause that's how you get the stigma. But if you don't have no problem with that, then defend yourself. But if that's somebody you want to just get through the situation, I'll put Band-Aids on shit all day.
You just be like, whatever.
I'll be like, baby, I'm sorry. What do I need to say? How can I fix this?
So do you avoid arguments then? So you don't be deemed as like sassy or confrontational or combative?
Let's see.
we telling the truth, right?
Yeah, flat out. Tell us.
Younger me, crash out.
Crash out. Oh.
Current state, baby, I'm sorry.
So crash out. let's dive into crash out. I feel like let's give you some airtime, nigga. Crash out. Tell me about the crash out. What you mean?
Like,
what is your definition of crash out? Because I was actually having a conversation with somebody about crash out too.
So you ever been in a crash?
Let's knock on some fucking wood. This ain't wood, but a long time ago.
I mean, okay, so
Myke knocked on the actual wood. We knocked on the glass.
That was me too a long time ago. So I would say my definition of crash out is you at the point of no return.
A point of no return.
It's the
hella emotional.
Have you ever seen Infinity War?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thanos threw his daughter off a cliff
to kill her
to reach his goal. So like basically what I'm saying is once he threw her off, that's the end. It
wasn't no turning back. Basically,
it wasn't no turning back.
He's basically sacrificed her in a sense. So it was like, but he knew up front, like there was no going back. Regardless, anything from the honest point, there was no going back. So basically, like there's there's nothing.
If you're gonna do it all the way.
Yeah. Okay, so you kind of go all the way off the cliff and ain't no returning to it.
It's the end game.
Okay, so when do you think you ended your crashing out saga?
When I crashed out, I was like, damn, I really fucked up.
Okay. So for how long did that last? Because you say you don't do it no more. That's why I'm asking.
How long did the period of fucking
crashing out?
Crashing out?
Yeah, crashing out. But you say you don't do it no more. So
like when did you stop? Like when did you stop? What made you stop?
Crashing out.
This camera on me?
Yeah, it's that one.
I'll say I'll stop probably like 27-ish.
Okay.
But like I wasn't dating through like my whole like my teens, my 20s
type shit.
Like I really started to date seriously like when I was probably like maybe 25. So I was kind of new to the thing.
Okay.
I was like, damn, what is this feeling?
Facts. And
like,
then
I'm like,
lost it.
I'm like, you got me fucked up. It's over. She said, boy, it ain't over. I'm like, watch how far I take it.
And you took it very far.
Took it very far.
Now, what made you stop crashing out?
Because I realized that's not right. That's not the right thing to do, especially when it's somebody you care about. Like, if it's somebody you care about, like, you got to have some type of balance. Of course, it's going to be things that you don't like, and it's going to be things that she don't like about you always. So, but, you got to compromise, especially if y'all a team. Y'all a team. At the end of the day, y'all got each other's back.
Okay. And so in your crashing out, let me ask you this. In your crashing out moments, did you ever get called like you too emotional or you doing too much?
No, I feel like I felt emotions that I never like experienced before.
No, but did she feel like you were doing too much?
Oh, yeah, I did too.
Yeah, I did.
Okay. So I also want to talk about that too. I feel like, again, when it comes to the blocking or it comes to responding back or it comes to not even being combative, but standing up for yourself, that's also deemed as sassy. But the confusing part is women want you to be expressive. So what's the difference?
Once again, it's expressive when it's beneficial to them.
You feel me?
It's like the whole thing of like she hit you with the "Can we talk?" All right, if you want to
really
talk,
ready for this?
Do you really want to talk? Because I got some shit to get off my chest. And that's the thing that happens. Like I'll say in my instances, it's just like, yeah, I want to talk. By the time I'm ready to talk, I'm like, you sure you want to do this? And she say, yeah. And all that shit that you be letting pile up, putting Band-Aids on shit. It come out. Like that shit come off.
And that's literally the type of person I am truly. Like I will be like, okay. Like I want to crash out. Ooh, that fucking pissed me off. But I'm gonna keep that in. Second thing, keep that in. The sixth thing, I'll keep that in. Now we at 10, bitch. Okay, now what the fuck do you want me to do? Like, what am I supposed to do with this? Because now I really want to snap. So there's also let's get into this. So they also said when it comes to being sassy, there's a couple things that I'm gonna read off to y'all, and then y'all tell me how y'all feel about it. So, do you believe going 50-50 in a relationship is sassy?
I feel like it depends on your living situation and your current financial status. Like I can't really say what's right for somebody else. For myself personally, ideally, lead, provide, protect.
So would it make you feel sassy if you couldn't?
It wouldn't make me feel sassy. It would just mean that I feel like I got things I need to work on.
Okay,
so that's fair.
That's good. That was good.
Like I ain't quite there yet.
Yeah, that was good, nigga.
I don't believe in 50-50. I mean, like, not necessarily like I don't believe in it, but like I don't think it also, like he said, just depends on your situation. But like in 2025, economically, it doesn't make sense, bro. Black people don't, as a whole, are not really making that much money to where like someone could sit at home. Like it's not realistic. So no, you're gonna pay some bills,
and I'm gonna pay some bills.
And now, I may pay more. And I mean, it's like ebbs and flows. But no, that shit. I'm not paying 100% of bills.
That's crazy.
You pay 100% of the bills now.
I do.
Yeah, but so you about that?
What you mean?
You about paying 100% of the bills?
Niggas is broke these days.
Exactly.
I'm not.
He's got a new car, nigga. Fuck you talking about?
I'm not going broke, bro. Like I have no problem like paying my way or whatever. I mean, I pay for all my shit now, like for sure. But like, when you bring another person in the household, bills do change a little bit. And also like shit, like, all right, so let's talk about our goals. Like, all right, so cool. Are you want to pay this debt off? All right, so I'm going to carry the load right now while you knock your debt off or whatever our goal is. Or we want to buy this house or buy this car.
Facts.
It makes sense, but it's not about to be on something like, I'm working like, like grandpa used to do like back in the day, he's come home hand the check up. No.
Exactly.
No, hell no. Like, no. That's dead.
Paw got a whole family up north. You don't even know
working hard. No.
Yeah, no, I'm not.
So for me, like you said, if we're gonna be together, like we're gonna both be paying some bills. Like I'm not saying that I can't foot the biggest one and then maybe do utility. I'm not saying that. But what I am saying is I don't give a fuck what used to happen back in the day. Today and what Dewey is doing, I'm not about to do, like you said, I'm not about to go broke just to be like I'm the man of the house. Like I'm the man, I'm da-da-da-da. And that's what another thing I feel like when we talk about, bro, I was scrolling. I'm like, okay, we doing this episode. Let me put sassy in the Twitter. I put sassy. Fuck me up. Like anything, niggas can't have shit. Everything we do, if we look left, look right, breathe, is sassy. And it's crazy to me because when I really think about like the whole like sassy epidemic, it's really just niggas really getting into themselves. Like finding who you are, your self-worth, and like what I'm not going for. So for old girl, I spoke up because bitch, who you talking to? One, but I'm not going for it because who you talking to? I feel like back in the day, nigga might have just took that and just like you said, all right, baby, I'm sorry. Like
niggas ain't have cell phones back then. Had his attitude wrong. I'm going up the fucking street. This chick got a whole meal cooked for me and she ain't complaining.
Literally,
I'll be back in a couple weeks.
That's why I'm not coming home tonight. So now what?
People always forget that part. They always forget like your uncle had a family around the corner because niggas didn't go far because they didn't have cell phones. Like it was on some when I'm home, I'm home. When I'm not, I'm not. Like that's it.
Hell yeah.
People always forget that part and be like, oh, I want what my grandparents had.
No, you don't. You really don't. Papa had 6 different homes, like literally.
But also, fucking that dinner already. Papa was suplex your ass to that table. Like, nah, like you don't like. That's not. It's not realistic to compare to in 2025 at all. Like,
it's not. It's really not. And I kind of want women because so y'all know I posted on social media too about the whole like sassy thing, and I asked women like, what makes a man sassy? Can we really talk about it? And a lot of them were saying like attitude. They was like, chill out with the attitude, Miss Mamas. But attitude to me really just seems like I'm standing for something. Like
attitude or just, I think it's just attitude is aka like emotion. So like, once again, it doesn't benefit them. So if it's saying this, like, Now they want a man that communicates well.
Exactly.
He's emotionally intelligent. But now when I'm communicating this, you don't like what you're hearing.
You don't like what exactly.
So now it's coming off as an attitude. Now you're coming off as sassy. Like it doesn't make sense. Like you can't have both sides of it. Like both sides of the coin. You can't do that.
Can't do it at all.
Keep that shit in, man. If we get you some notes like me, hey, I got a whole notebook worth from hey.
So do you really do keep it in though?
And that's the problem. Because when I let it out,
it's a wrap.
Do you got therapy, bro?
Therapy?
Yeah.
Nah.
You don't fuck with it? You don't believe in it?
No, but I don't have therapy because I feel like I got through my traumas. Like I feel like I faced them head on in the moment when I needed to.
Okay. But I would challenge you to this though, is like therapy is not, it's about unlearning and definitely addressing your traumas, but also having a very unbiased source that you can talk to. So it's like, I can call Dewey and complain about some shit, but I don't want to bombard him with everything. Yeah. Same with him. Like, he don't want to call me and bombard me with everything. So it's like, for you to have this person that you can have very honest conversation with. And half the time, they don't even say shit. They just sitting there, you letting all this off your chest. And you, most of the time, you're in therapy, you're not even looking for a solution. Right. You're just looking, because you're going to feel like very much like, you're going to feel very calm when you leave because you got all this shit that's been building up in your chest. It's like, it's off. And it's like, oh, like I really ain't even care about that no more. So it's like, I think that's the thing. So I would challenge you to give it a try, bro. Just on some like, casually just give it a try.
But you're saying you don't because you feel like you face it and shit like that.
Yeah.
Okay. So do you feel like that also like in relationships though? Like, do you feel like you can be transparent or like be upfront? Even though you say you keep some shit in, can you have those conversations?
Absolutely. And I feel like, because I know myself very well. Just because I feel like I worked on myself a lot. Yeah. I faced like my traumas head on. Yeah. And I feel like I got through it. And I found like I found a resolution. Okay. So I was just like, you know what? We're gonna be all right.
We're gonna be good.
It ain't even that. He's like, you know what? I feel you.
Yeah.
I see why I see why it happened that way. You know what?
Facts. And I really asked you that because I be thinking, so when we have these conversations of the sassies or niggas do too much or whatever, I feel like women don't really understand what they're doing. You're kind of like not making this safe. I mean, this space safe. It's like not for us.
It's not making it safe. Like ultimately, I think it comes down to this as well. It's just like the sassy shit and like the making a safe space, all these different things is like low key, it's inferring something. So whether it's inferring, like I said, that you soft, you lack masculinity, you gay, like I feel like they're trying to leverage or say something. Yeah. So it's an attack on character.
Thank you so like fucking much.
So when it's an attack on character, like one, you're gonna be defensive about the dribble.
Literally.
You know, like cause it's like, damn, like I went and got a manicure and like you was cool, me and you was go together and I was paying for it. But now we not together and I'm going.
That nigga get manicures.
That sassy ass nigga.
Now it's an issue. So I'm like, I think it's that. Like, it's just like once again, if it doesn't benefit them in some capacity, or they mad at you now, they're judging from a space of instead of like, oh, that's like just like what he liked.
Yeah. Let's build on that leverage thing though. So let's build on, like you just said, there's something under this. Like you're calling me sassy, but I feel like there's something under this, right? Have there been anything that you guys have not done because you didn't want them to label you in a certain manner?
For sure. Like when I was I was younger, just a lot of things. I'll take it back to probably like 25, bro. When I started going to therapy. Okay. When I was like in my COVID relationship or whatever, like it was like I felt like I needed a therapy, but I didn't say anything for a while. So I didn't feel comfortable saying something. I didn't want to feel soft. I don't want to get that label of it like. And shit, even when I told my mom that I was going to therapy, she like looked and I'm like, I'm not about to kill myself.
I'm not gonna kill myself to look hard. Like
nah, so I was like, so I think that was like a big thing for me was just like going to that. I was nervous for the outside world to like know that. So just like I was like walking around eggshell, or I'm like, oh, I got something to do on Tuesday, and just like wouldn't
say what it was.
Yeah.
Okay. That's good. Therapy. You did. Have you ever not done anything or did anything that you felt like, damn, I'm about to get backlash for this?
Nah. And I'll only say that because like, okay, no, I will tell you something that I have done. Like, y'all see this?
That was also on the list, but I took that out because I'm like, I think Rodney got his nose pierced.
this ain't no 2025. Like I had this back, I think like 2013-ish, maybe. Okay.
Oh, so you was early with it.
So back then, you know, I was like, shit, I'm gonna be one of the first niggas with it.
Flat out.
You know, but the reason why I got it is just like shit. I ain't got no tattoos. I was just like,
yeah, me either.
I was just like, man, let me just do something to switch it up.
It's a way to express yourself.
So it was just like, hey, you know, I had to come with, you know, I had to get whatever came with that. So it was just like, niggas, you got a nose ring. Yeah. Like, bro, you looking dead in my nose.
You know it's there. You
stop
know
fucking
it's
playing
there.
with me, bro.
Facts.
But nah, I learned a long time ago, just always be yourself. So it's just
Always
like,
be yourself regardless.
always be yourself. Like, because at the end of the day, like my grandma told me, like she taught me, a lot of people that you think is one way, because they act one way,
is another.
Yeah.
But it's
Just
like
be
also
yourself.
like no, I mean to be yourself, but I feel like a lot of people put on like fronts. And I feel like when it comes to men have to put on this front of like being hella masculine or being hella hard. But it's really like you're really doing it for other people. Like honestly, like you could be, or like you said, childhood traumas. A lot of traumas can build up.
Sure.
We just sat here and did this boomerang. What did my grandma say? She was like, "You guys aren't sassy. You're handsome." Like, you feel me?
Yeah.
Like it's a thing, and it's in another thing, bruh. A lot of women was in there talking about, he just too cute. He this and that, nigga. I know I'm cute. Like it's okay to be cute as men. Like not cute, handsome. But I'm saying it's okay to pop your shit. You feel me? Like it's okay.
That's the thing is like, why do I gotta downplay myself for you to be comfortable? You know what I'm saying? Like that doesn't make sense. Like,
and if that makes you feel
first off, the things that I'm doing that you don't like, you liked originally. Now it's an issue. You knew I was into fashion. You knew I was into like doing yoga, all these different things.
You know I'm putting these fibers in this motherfucking hair. You like, know I'm like,
but now it's.
She said so 10 pilling.
Okay, yeah.
Oh damn, baby.
No, dead ass.
So it's like now it's like when like it just now it's an issue. You know what I'm saying? Like it doesn't make sense because the same thing that attracted me to like you attracted to me is like now it's an issue. That doesn't make sense. Like it doesn't make it make sense.
Yeah, for sure. You know what that is. That's just let me attack his character.
But that's the thing.
But where do y'all think that comes from? But it's the attacking of. Do you feel like
it comes from a place of like insecurity, insecurity, but also it comes from like these made up like stigmas of what a man is, especially a black man.
Ooh, so, one thing I hate is a woman to tell me what a man is supposed to do.
Bro, we talk about this all the time, bro.
You don't know because you're not a man.
We talk about it all the time, bro.
You
like,
feel what I'm saying?
A woman cannot like. I hate when women be on the internet or just in general trying to stereotype what a man is. Like that's because first off. Like you going off of like a couple examples you had, or you going off of the examples you didn't have, or what the internet's telling you.
You didn't have a dad.
I was like, like,
bro, who your motherfucking daddy?
I think that's like I think that is a trigger for me. Like a woman be trying to say like what a man should or shouldn't do. Like,
you a man, boy, you supposed to.
Bro, I'm not no fucking mechanic. If I get a flat tire, I'm calling AAA. I'm not changing no tire. I make way too much money to change a tire, bro. I don't care. Like I don't care. Like
I'm calling AAA too, but I never thought about it like that. Like I'm not changing no tire. Like
there's
I'm
no
calling AAA.
And other things. I'm not helping you move.
Damn,
nigga, bro.
You strong? He said you strong, right? You work out, right?
I work out for myself. I ain't have to move no fucking boxes.
Okay, so I did say that I was not helping somebody move off the third floor because why the fuck would I do that? Third floor, clearing our shit down. I'm not doing that. But
bro,
I'll pack a box or two.
I'll
pack the boxes.
We can help with that.
I'll move the boxes too. Don't get me wrong. No. But hold on. A whole apartment on the third floor. You better get some movers. You got bread too.
Well, bro, we're over 30 years old, bro. I'm not shit for this. I'm not asking my friends to help me move either.
I'm also gonna get movers.
Yeah, I'm getting movers.
I ain't got to like do it. Hey, if y'all need some help moving out there in TV land, Roddy Ride got
hold on. I will sweat. You feel me? I will. Like we helped Key move. Like I'll help somebody move, but it's not ideal. Like I feel like if you got the bread for it, get them motherfucking two niggas in a truck to come do that shit.
Of course. I mean, of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
But will I? Yeah, I'll break a sweat.
Them motherfuckers be charging. They be waxing.
Bro, I ain't gonna hold you.
Get your bread together.
I get moved.
$650 to move a couch?
Oh, $650 is crazy.
That's what I'm saying.
I feel like it'd be like $200. I've heard like
every time I get movers, bro.
Yeah. That niggas putting on 3 plates,
right?
300-400 max.
Y'all putting on 3 plates a piece. That's $315, right?
I'm not doing it.
Hey,
I'm not moving no couch. Give me that big ass dresser we had to move. I don't want to move this shit.
I don't want to move it, but I would because I fuck with you.
Yeah, let me take that back.
That's why I would.
But like you said, I will request for you to find movers. If you cannot and you genuinely cannot financially provide for this,
I don't mind helping you. But like at the same time, like
I don't want to.
Like no,
I don't want to.
I'm not spending my Saturday fucking move anything.
Yeah, like nigga, I don't even want to move myself, but I know I gotta do it.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
No, I would help somebody move.
You would?
I do it all the time.
Okay.
I don't like that shit. I'm
like
damn, nigga, what time we getting pizza?
Yeah.
We can't get no pizza.
Not the pizza.
You want to get that food?
Like, fuck with me, but nah, yeah, I'll do that shit.
Okay, so a couple things that I have read as far as like sassy, right? One of those things.
Here we go. Here we go.
So the first thing was fashion. And Myke had said the word fashion, so I'm like, okay, let's really get into it. So have you guys, either of you been called sassy by y'all's fashion? Or what y'all wore, what y'all put on?
Absolutely. My pants be tight, my print be out. I got some Matilda socks right now and some Hoochie Daddy shorts.
Okay.
But I don't give a fuck.
So remember you had asked, like, you was like, why? Okay, so before
backstory.
Backstory to the episode, y'all.
Let's get to it.
It's gonna be funny. Let's go ahead and bring it together. So I was the reason why I really started start thinking of this episode. Rodney was the first one I asked because about November 19th. Was it November? What was my thing? November 18th. Or let's say the 17th. I think it was like a Sunday. I had this brunch, right? So I'm like, hey, y'all, like, come to the brunch. We're going to wear jerseys. You feel me? Dress your jersey up. I sent everybody a mood board, yada, yada, yada. So you feel my friends walk in, everybody putting that shit on or whatever. Rodney come in.
That nigga had a mink coat on. My nigga said, hey, I don't give a fuck. It ain't my birthday. I'm here.
Rodney had the jersey, the mink. He had the North Face minky on. He had the glasses. He had the gloves. He had the leather gloves pants on these hoes, the leather pants. Balenciaga or Prada shoe? What you do? Balenciaga?
Prada shoes.
Prada shoe.
He
had that shit on. And so I was talking to this girl after, and she was talking about, she was at the one with the Goody Boy. She's at Goody Boy. And she came to my to the brunch too. But anyway, she's at Goody Boy, and I guess her friend said, "Damn, like, Dewey really a bad bitch." What? Crazy,
Wild.
crazy.
Wild.
Like a nigga really said, like, "Oh yeah, your nigga really a bad bitch. Like he think he a bad bitch." And so when she told me, we laughed about it, but I kind of felt a little something. Like, bitch,
what you mean?
First of all, why is you and some straight nigga talking about Dewey? He think he a bad bitch, or it was something like, "Oh, Dewey think he a bad bitch, or he think he really a bad bitch," right? So when I'm talking to her, I'm asking her like, damn, what you mean? Like a bad bitch because of what he was like, you just be demanding space in the room, da 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 da. That's what he's telling her. But then she was like, I was like, so what defines a bad bitch? She was like, well, like the nigga that had on the fur. She was like, the nigga with the fur. I'm like, the nigga with the fur. She like, yeah, the one with the gloves. He's a bad bitch too. So, Rodney, if you were ever wondering why I asked you to come on the show, it's because you're deemed a bad bitch.
Type shit, Beyonce. If I'm a bad bitch, make sure I'm Beyonce.
Ain't that crazy though? Ain't that crazy?
I mean, it is what it is.
For what you put on, you're deemed as a bad bitch. But why? You feel what I'm saying?
It's just intimidation.
Intimidation.
They attacking my character. For one, I'm quiet.
Okay.
But I feel like they attacked my character. And it was like, man, this nigga, who is this nigga? Why you got some gloves on? Like, what you doing out there? So it's just
why you out dressed in the birthday boy? Like, what's really
it was like, nah, it wasn't nothing like that.
But it's like, why? But it's like, why though? Why are you wasting your energy? We're supposed to celebrate your birthday.
Thank you.
But now I'm people saying like, okay, everybody does judge people have on, but like now y'all having conversation.
But we judge people when they look a mess, not when they really like. If you put that shit on, I'm like, oh yeah,
shit,
like you know me and you. I'll be like, oh yeah, nigga, where you get them from? Where you? Like
for sure.
We asking like, oh, where you cop that at? Like it's not in a way of like I'm trying to identify you through the clothes that you wear, like. And because another thing is like when I think we laugh about it, we joke about it, but what people don't understand is like people how they dress is like how they express themselves.
Yeah.
So now you're telling me that I'm a bad bitch when I'm a nigga. So I'm really just like, damn, like I'm a bad bitch. A bad bitch is crazy.
That's crazy work.
Crazy
work. Yeah, that's crazy work.
Hey, I'm gonna be Rihanna then.
Like what the fuck?
I probably would have been pissed. But I ain't gonna hold. Like just cause like that's weird. Like I don't like
because it genuinely makes you feel like what can I do? Like I feel like that's where a lot of niggas the line is. It's like, well, what can I do to not be called?
Bro, they want
you can't do nothing, nigga.
You really can't do. You got to be a hood nigga, built like T Grizzly, wearing designer clothes
fake.
That don't fit, fake shit, a big ass chain, like all these like stereotypes out there. But the thing, like I said, like the thing is like. It's not the majority of women saying this. It's very like a small group of it. They're just so loud with it. I think like it's not like all women because some like that shit don't. some women don't even cross their radar or having a conversation about because they don't give a fuck. Like, it's like you putting so much energy. They put so much energy into that. It's like, yeah, okay, like, that's weird.
So, do you think there's some women in some groups of people who like appreciate the self-care, appreciate the care?
For sure.
Okay.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I've heard that's like someone like, oh, it's like you take care of yourself well. Like, and it's like like that's kind of what drew me. So you gotta tell like you take care of yourself
flat out.
Because when you do certain things, like I get manicures, like. I'm like religious. Every 2 weeks, every like 2 to 3 weeks,
you there
manicure.
Get these cuticles,
bro. And I'm getting painted. Don't care.
Flat out gel.
Yeah, I get gel.
Flat out because that's like it don't chip, right?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
And it lasts longer.
You need to go ahead. You feel me?
Wow. Yeah, I was doing that in high school.
Oh my bad. Oh shit.
No. I was just doing it because like shit. I was active playing sports and shit. Like my nails would break.
Facts.
So I was just put the clear shit on there, make them a little harder. Pause. And, you know, that was just it.
But then it's like so weird to me. It's like so people be like, oh, like even I think I posted something on Instagram like on my story a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
And it was just like, I think I was holding something. And they was like, you got your nails painted. I'm like, it's like you painted your nails. Well, technically, I didn't do it. But technically, yes, my nails are clear. Like
they are. And what?
And then they just responded like with laughing emojis. Like, okay.
Like, what was the point of that?
But like, people don't know. Like, I have to get a manicure because like till I was like probably like 24, 25, I bit my nails. Like it was like an anxiety thing.
Right.
So now it just helps me like actually be like more calm in the sense of like.
There be reasons behind this shit.
Like, so then people just like it'd be like people just talk so much and just don't be know what the fuck they talking about. Like with so many things. So
I respect that.
Yeah.
You're gonna do it because I want to. That's another thing too. I'm doing it because I want to. I genuinely don't care what you say or how you feel about it. I'm gonna do it because I want to. So speaking of self-care, what are some things that you guys do for your self-care? And why? Like actually just answer why first. What do you do for self-care? If you was to describe self-care, what do you do? For yourself.
What do you mean self-care? Like
for yourself, like, what do you do like to make yourself feel good?
Really? Like really? I mean, because it ain't
gonna, about to be stupid.
Because it ain't gonna sound like nothing crazy. Like the only thing I really do is probably just get peace and quiet for once. So I get peace and quiet on the weekends. This is my weekend. This is gonna be tomorrow actually. First thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wake up probably around like my work schedule. So maybe an hour grace. I'm gonna get some Chick-fil-A breakfast.
Okay.
I'm gonna get the chicken minis.
Okay.
I'm gonna eat those.
Yep.
Relax for a while.
Yep.
Then I'm gonna call my mom.
Okay.
I'm gonna call my mom, call my family, and just relax. See how they doing. Like I don't really do too much. I just get haircuts and chill.
So haircut make you feel good. Calling your mom.
Absolutely.
Anything else? You don't have no skincare routine?
Nah, this is not.
That skin just like
that's impressive.
That skin just like that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Damn,
just,
okay.
Right, like okay.
So
haircut and
just wash your face,
and that's it.
If that's
haircut
what
and
God
call
meant
mom
for you.
Flat out.
I'll just call my mom, call my family, and that's it.
That's
as far as like
it's cool though. Simple.
Work out. It just work out. Go hoop.
You work out or you
work out. Yeah,
okay.
Work out and then hoop.
That's a part of self-care.
I mean, but that's it though. I feel like that's just regular.
So you feel like your shit ain't really like like
I ain't feeling. I feel like my shit ain't like I do this my routine.
Okay, I got a whole list.
I feel like go through the work week, go
do
through the nasty
shit, yeah,
and then relax. Find
get
that
your
peace,
haircut, call my mom,
and then that's it.
That's it. Okay. It was real simple, Myke.
Simple.
You know mine.
I got a list, nigga. I got a list.
Hey.
So look though, so like, all right, let's keep it very simple. I get manicures every 2 to 3 weeks.
Okay.
Depending on the schedule. Get a haircut for sure. Get a facial every 6 weeks.
Okay.
Get massages every couple of months or so, just depending.
Got you.
I go to the chiropractor.
Yes.
Like once a month. And then I like little things for myself. So I'll take myself on a solo date.
Okay.
Try something new or something, or a place like one because it's cheaper to go by yourself. But
facts.
Stay woke. But like, so I'll do that. I got a skincare routine I do every night. And just little small things like sometimes I'll journal, reflect on like my month, or you like small things like that. Like I don't know, but it's all the things I enjoy. Like I'm not doing it for validation and capacity. Like it's just like it what makes me feel myself like all the time. So a thing like that, of course, working out. That's like the daily routine as well. It's like a chance to just be present. Yoga, all these different things, just like routines and stuff I enjoy.
My nigga.
For you,
yeah. Okay, so my list. Not as hella.
Man.
Yeah, that shit might be worse than mine.
So boom, we get a haircut, we get a manicure, we get a rich nigga mani. Shout out to Michael, my dog. We get it's not really hella shit. So
Hey,
manicure gym.
What's a rich nigga mani?
Rich nigga mani is this manicure that is just like fire as fuck. It didn't grow out now, but it's a rich nigga mani. You feel me? Like she really get in them things. She get the cuticles. Her gel X shit be really working. I put my hand on her little light. It be everything. So like, yeah, rich nigga mani. What else do I do? Probably like when I was fucking this esthetician years ago, I started to get my eyebrows done because your eyebrow, like if you get your eyebrows cleaned up and a fresh cut, that's a secret. So like I get my eyebrows started like if I got an event or something, I'll do that. Let me think. I've gotten a sugar, you know what I'm saying, for my chest and my back, you know what I'm saying.
I don't judge niggas for that shit hurt, bro.
No, it hurt like fuck, nigga.
I did it one time,
but
bro,
my hair grow ugly. Like she be because it turns into a ball.
Bro, one time, bro.
Yeah,
one
the
time
wax is cool. It's not cool, but it's just a strip. The sugar is like pulling every piece of hair out.
It don't be shit there, but a little bit of skin.
Literally, like she snatched that shit. Shout out to Danielle. Yeah, so yeah, I do the sugaring. I do a lot of shit. The gym, like he said, yoga or Pilates if I catch a class. I do a lot of things because I genuinely care about me. Like
absolutely.
Before you, it's me. And I feel like we really missed that. And I don't think, like Myke was saying, these are the things that attracted you to me. But now because it's not benefiting you, it's a problem or it's being looked at or like demeaned in a way. And like to me, that shit just really don't sit well. It don't sit well with me. And that's why I was like, we really got to talk about it because I feel like niggas expressing themselves is not a thing. Well, it's a thing now, but it wasn't a thing growing up. And so now that I feel like men are expressing themselves, it's like a big ass problem. And what you guys want to say? For niggas, I just want them to know, like, nigga, express yourself. Like, it's really not a problem. Whatever you want to do, like, not to sound cliche, but do it. Because at the end of the day, like y'all said, this is what brought you to me.
So I got a different perspective yesterday. I was talking to my nail lady. I was getting a manicure. I was telling her about I was gonna do this, and she's like, I don't really like the term like sassy and capacity. I think men are becoming more sensitive. And so I was like, oh, so like, what do you mean by that? And she's like, wow, it's great that men are like tuning into their feelings.
Okay.
Sometimes it seems like they are doing it with like to be manipulative or to be like to control the narrative in a sense. Because you heard it like when niggas do the thing or girl break up, she's like, I'm gonna kill myself.
Okay. Yeah,
like stuff like that. So it's thing like when so in those instances or they can't take criticism or all these different things.
Okay.
So I'm like, that's a different perspective and different. And she's older too, so it was a different perspective of it.
Now, to your point, I was on the phone with Steph earlier, and she was like, honestly, I'm gonna just cut it straight. I don't even understand why you're having this episode because I don't understand sassy. She was like, it's not, when growing up, it wasn't nothing sassy.
But it's the same thing of like the equivalence like when little boys be called soft. Like it's the adult version of it now. Yes. And so in Steph's generation, like, so my nail ladies are on the same age as Steph.
Yeah.
So it's like that's their like, oh, these sensitive. So that's their word. Our generation, we over label everything. It has to be some type of label. It has to be something. It can't just be existing. It has to be some type of label.
Yeah, just be a nigga.
It can't just be a nigga. I was like something to it. So I was like, that was a different perspective. I appreciated it. But it was just different viewpoint.
No, that really is a good perspective because even when I was sitting there thinking about it, when I had opened this conversation up and I was talking about the evolution of men, I was thinking about some of the things that like my dad would be like, oh, that is soft. Like even to today, my dad would still say certain shit is soft or we ain't do that shit. Like I remember I posted my first reel getting dressed and I had like my boxers on, you know what I'm saying? So the abs and shit. You know what I'm saying? A little get ready with me. He like, they clown the fuck out of me in a group chat. But now like, of course, I make money off of doing some of the shit that I do, but at the time, he was laughing because it's like they not used to that type of shit,
bro. Right? So your instance of that, I went to Italy in December. I took a picture in front of the statue of David. Okay, so it's a 40-foot statue of like a white dude. He's naked, but all the statues in Italy like that. Yeah, and niggas in the trash on a clown. I'm like, I'm confused. Like I'm on a trip.
First of all, I'm out of the country.
First off, I'm a place that y'all niggas never probably ever go. Like, that's realistic. Totally. Like niggas will never go. Like not trying to be funny, but like people's perspective is so limited because like a vacation to them is Miami. Yeah. Me, I want to go to Europe. I want to go other places. Like traveling domestic is cool, but like, and I was generally confused. I'm like, is this what y'all like? Is this the conversation? This is what you're talking about? Like, but y'all like no. It was like weird, and I was like, So somebody like my friend group was like trying to climb about it, which was funny, and I was like arguing with the niggas back or whatever. But and then one of my like a female friend said something like, "Oh, this picture is you might want to take this down." I'm like, "For what?"
Take down the David.
Take down my picture.
No, I'm saying like it's
The
a
one
picture
with
of David.
Yeah. But it's like the fit was fire. It was a very nice picture. Like I would post a picture again probably. Like
and I will not take it down.
I let it like no, I don't care because like this is. It's so funny. People try to question like masculinity, like
yes,
because it is very like what's the word they say now? Like black men or black people aren't monoliths.
I don't know.
What does that mean? Like basically, we're not like one thing,
okay,
one version of ourselves. Like
Facts.
there's 1,000 different versions of ourselves,
Absolutely.
and I think sometimes our perspective be so limited. We'd be like, "Oh, that shit gay," or "That shit soft," "That shit sassy." Like, and it's just be like, no. Like a lot of times, it'd be like, "Oh, that shit work for them." Like,
and it has nothing to do with me. So like, even when I was like building this episode, I was thinking like, damn, are there? Because I was gonna ask y'all like, damn, what do y'all deem as sassy? But also, it's like, and then I had to ask myself, I don't sit around saying like, oh, that's sassy or that's that because I let niggas be niggas. I let women be them. Like, sure. I'm not sitting around trying to categorize. I feel like a lot of things in today's world, we always want to box something. We always want to put something in a box and make something.
Yeah.
You feel me? And then I start thinking like, damn, is it because women are uncomfortable that men are starting to have that outer or that inner work and it's starting to show outwardly? Like, it doesn't make you uncomfortable, and now I'm starting to make a little bread. So now I'm starting to feel myself a little bit. So now I'm starting to get this fit, or I'm popping out. Like, is it making you uncomfortable? Like, and when you think about those small-minded people, maybe it does. Maybe it is a sense of uncomfortability, like because now you are expressing yourself in this certain way, and I don't understand it because I can't identify with it because I'm stuck in this box. Does that make sense?
Yeah, but it's like, so people's perspective always are just so limited. Like they're always, you have them small-minded people where they've never been outside the city or they only do X, Y, and Z things because they know their social circle will deem it as acceptable. So it's like your perspective is so limited. Like you're never going to understand half this shit because you're just like, I'm in Black Columbus. I stay on the north side of Columbus. I don't leave the north side of Columbus. Like
not Black.
Like just like all these different things. Like they just be in such a little small like clique of things.
Yeah, this is my
their perspective is just like so limited. So and that's like honestly, those are people you should always avoid because like there's only I'm talking a lot, but like there's only like 3 ways to gain perspective: who you hang around, the books you read, and where you travel to. So if you hang around the same still-minded, closed-minded people,
not gonna see nothing.
You never gonna see nothing. Yeah. People don't fucking read. Like everybody doesn't have to read, but like that's not a way people gain their knowledge. Definitely don't. Do you read?
I don't even know how.
Shut the fuck up.
I don't read like that.
Read. I definitely don't.
That's my thing. But also, it's like, but you use social media as a
fact
for that as well.
This nigga right here don't read now.
But then it's also that, or like traveling. Like I said, people's like perspective of traveling is them going to Atlanta.
Yeah,
and like to me, I'd be like, yeah, probably not. I mean, like on some like 2 day, I can go in like a domestic trip. Don't get me wrong, but like I'm not hyped to go to Miami. Miami, like especially people travel to the same like 3 places. They go to Miami, Atlanta,
Houston.
Houston. Hey, Houston fun. I ain't gonna hold you. Houston is fun though.
No, it is.
Houston, Atlanta, Vegas. They travel.
Yeah, and they go to like LA, but they'll never go to a Denver. They'll never go to New Orleans. They'll never go to a Dallas. Like all these different places, like a Phoenix, like to go other environments of people. So people just, I think their perspectives just be so limited. And if you don't, a lot of times I hear people's perspective, I'm like, oh, okay, that works for you or whatever. Like, cool. Yeah. But like, I don't think that everyone should just be so like laser focused. Like, this is my world. This is right and wrong. Like, and I'm definitely not perfect at it. But I think that a lot of people just be so stuck in a box all the time. Like, it has to be this, and this, you know, so.
Go try new things.
Okay, so what was you saying about the sensitive piece? You say you had something to say about that too.
Sensitive?
Yeah.
I ain't got nothing to say about that, but I do have something to say. I do have something to say about what Myke just said.
Yeah,
about like finding some culture for yourself and trying new things. That's kind of the reason why I moved to Columbus. Like I'm from Dayton, Ohio, so like out there is, I ain't gonna lie, it's completely different than what it is out here.
Okay,
like it's a lot of cultures, subcultures, and just a lot of different people in general. So like when I got here, I was just like, wow, like
it opened you up.
Like no, like I ain't never seen like Puerto Rican people and Mexican people. And,
for real?
Hell no, it's black. It's black people, white people for real.
I swear.
Swear. Yeah.
Okay.
Columbus is a melting pot, bro. Like,
Yeah, this is a melting pot.
Really?
Yeah,
like,
for sure. This is like what they say America is.
Bro, I honestly like.
Well, you know, I'm born and raised here, so it's like what?
Bro, being from Akron, like a small city, like
Yeah.
you literally be around black people all the time. Like it was kind of adjustment to be around so many white people.
Really?
Yes.
Like no,
I ain't really I ain't go to school with no white people.
I went to.
Oh, it's like an all black school, like very.
Bro,
urban?
we had like maybe like a handful of white people though. Like it wasn't like
Couple?
them niggas minority in public schools in Akron. Like we're gonna used to that stuff.
Swear.
Yeah,
that's not
I knew
normal.
them through the system, so we all came up together.
Damn, that's actually crazy because I mean that's all I know. Well, I went to a like a white school growing up. I mean, it was black people kind of took it over, so like I was used to seeing that. Then when going to college, like I went to 2 PWI, so like I've always seen like diversity in a way.
Never.
So that's very interesting. Like we had a whole neighborhood of just straight Somali, like. So I've always seen like different.
I've never seen a Somalian person until
really. Eritreans was really big at our school. Like
I don't even know what that is.
really,
I ain't gonna cap to you. I don't know what that is.
It's like African descent, like something,
Like,
but-
bro.
okay.
Like, yeah, that's just it, man.
So
It was just
Columbus
like,
opened y'all up.
Yes. So I was just like, damn, it's a lot out here. Maybe I should have did this sooner, or maybe this is the right time. But I'm just happy I did it. It's just in general.
Okay. Period.
So-
But you probably got people at home to be like, "Why the fuck you move to Columbus?"
yeah.
Nah, I got people like, damn, boy, you should have did that sooner, boy. Like, boy, I don't know shit, boy. What was you waiting out here for?
Is you cool?
Yeah. He was like, boy, you should have been did that. It's like,
Flat out.
I'm gonna come over there and come see you. He said, shit, I'm gonna move up there. So like, that's what happened. My homeboy worked out here.
Yeah.
His brother worked out here. I
Got
was
you.
like, damn, this is my way out.
I gotta
Like,
do
let
it.
me get a job out here. So I already got the job. I was like, y'all niggas still living in Dayton? Like, nah, just move up here.
Would you ever go back? That's a good question for both of
Dayton?
y'all. Would y'all ever go back Akron and Dayton? Yeah, like to live.
Yeah, if I lose this new car and I gotta cop a brick, I'm going back home.
But would you ever go back to Akron?
What girl will say?
Fuck no. Hey,
Absolutely not, bro.
when
Unless
They ain't
I
gonna
was
see
going-
you
Unless I was going home to like take care of my mom or something.
No, it's
I
not
don't even
happening.
go home that much.
like to visit and shit like that.
go back home to see my barber.
That's fair.
My barber back home.
You said what?
My barber's back home.
Oh, your barber's not here. You go. You go.
I tried to
Dayton
get a barber
haircut?
up here. Hey Gus, I tried.
Man, what?
I cheated on my barber one time. That nigga tore my hairline up.
So
boy.
you go back to Dayton to get your haircut?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's like
Yeah,
an hour.
yeah.
Yeah, it's
But
like 45.
my barber, hey, do the right thing, make your way up here.
He like that.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
But hell no, it ain't shit back home. I've been to Akron one time. I went to go see all that LeBron shit.
And it wasn't it for you?
Trenches. Brian had to make his way out. His heels and trenches.
Bro, it's like
Trenches.
that's why I like laugh at hood shit here because I'm like, this ain't shit.
this ain't really
That
nothing.
shit was crazy.
That
It's
shit
ain't
different,
really
bro.
nothing.
It's
Because I really think like the North Side and shit like that be hood as fuck. So that's why I'm asking.
Northside, man, Northside. Hey, the Northside ain't nothing but the NBA. Nothing but Africans. I ain't gonna lie to you. That shit wasn't scary. I was like,
Bro,
hey,
I
y'all
don't know where he
niggas,
was going with this.
y'all niggas look like me.
Enough, bro.
Y'all niggas look like me with an accent. I ain't scared. This home.
I'm like, where's the nigga going with
Like,
this?
right.
NBA.
Let's go ahead and wrap up the office. So the way we're gonna wrap this up though, I want y'all to tell me or give some advice, maybe to the women, maybe to niggas that are scared to express themselves. Like, let's give them some advice or like some direction on like how to just like everything is not deemed sassy. I want them to get up off our necks as men for what we do and everything we say. We can't say shit. We can't do shit. We can't look this way. Like, get some advice. Like, what would you say to the average? Let's say to the average Joe, the nigga that y'all described that he is fitting in with the crowd. Like, what would y'all say to him?
You want me to go first? I'll go first.
Go first.
I'll go first. Nigga, go stick your foot in some grass. Bro. Like, go ground yourself. Like, bro, just like do some shit for yourself. Like, you don't need to post it or nothing like that.
Yeah.
Like, just go try some shit. Get a facial.
Yeah.
Just go get a facial.
Go get a facial.
Bro, skin
That
gonna
shit.
be glowing.
Woo.
Like,
Man, that's
bro, every time I go get a facial, I always hype my esthetician Janae up. But
Facts.
like, go get a facial. Do some shit that you genuinely enjoy for yourself. Go to the movies by yourself. Do an activity or something by yourself to just be in the presence of yourself where you don't have to like keep up with, not necessarily in the front, but have to be like supportive. Like, just go do something for yourself.
Do something for yourself. That's good. Right?
I feel like I would tell that person to, if they haven't found that person, I feel like they need to look in the mirror, do some soul searching. If they need to go to therapy, like Myke said earlier, find that person you need to be for the rest of your life and evolve from that person. Because the people you try to fit in right now, they ain't even gonna be around. They ain't not even gonna matter.
That's what
when the real shit start to matter.
Nah, facts.
So
because you also start
yourself.
to see that those people that you are around don't. When that real shit start to happen, they don't be nowhere to be found. Type shit. Okay, that's good. And I'm gonna say kind of on both of what y'all said, but I would just say try something new. So like Myke said, like put your feet in some grass. I'm saying like try something new. Like do something you have never done before. Like literally do something never done before. Because I remember my mom always had her nails done. Like grandma always had her nails done. So like when I think about things that I never had done, I had never like went to a nail shop by myself type shit. And when I start going dead ass, like I had never went by myself. I was always scared. Like I felt like I always had to be with a shorty to go. Like
what this nigga doing?
Right, like I would walk in that bitch like, you know what I'm saying? Like head down. Right. Whispering to the lady at the desk, like, oh, just one. You feel me? Like, cause I felt like he said, I had a woman there to support me to make it feel like make it feel better. Like, yeah, I don't care about getting my feet done, but honestly, nigga, some fresh feet and some fresh nails will do something to you. I'm telling you. Like, so just try something new. And like he said, do it by yourself. Like really do it by yourself. Like Rod said, really try to find yourself in that too. And then nigga, like the sassy niggas will commence. Like I swear to God, like I don't give a fuck no more. Like don't care about what people have to say. Don't care about this whole sassy like epidemic we are up against and apocalypse we are up against, because actually I feel like sassy niggas is in. Like it sounds like sassy to me. Sassy to me just sounds like a nigga that knows who he is and where he going.
That's fair.
And that's just that. You feel what I'm saying? I think I closed that up real good.
My name is Rod.
We not done yet, nigga.
And I identify as a sassy nigga.
Research, nigga. What's next?
I'm a sassy nigga.
Oh, period. What is it?
Hey.
No, say it again.
I don't know.
No, what you say? What you say?
My name is Rod, and I identify as a sassy nigga. Period.
Myke.
I do not.
My name is Dewey. You said what?
I identify as myself.
You identify as yourself?
Yeah.
So Rod identifies as sassy, nigga.
Sassy, hey.
And then what? Like even when the nigga said it, I'm like, well, shit. I guess I'm a bad bitch. Why can't niggas be bad bitches too? Like you feel me?
They can't wear no leather gloves.
Like ew. Like why can't a nigga be a bad bitch too?
Hey, you know
what? Out.
Leather pants go crazy. Leather pants go crazy.
You put that shit on.
I thought it was Debo Samuel.
Nah, you really put that shit on. I like the fit, but it did. You feel me? Raise some alarms of sassiness.
He's like, man, that's sassy ass.
Yeah, sassy ass nigga with the fur.
That motherfucker think he Eddie Murphy and shit. Got them Eddie Murphy pants on. Like, I'm like, damn, shorty.
Oh my God, this was good, y'all. This is really good. You feel me? So now we're about to go transition into what, Rod? You probably don't even know, but we're gonna see.
I don't.
You just said you did all your research, bro.
Hey man.
So we're going.
Nigga told me how to do it.
We're gonna transition into temp check. So temp check is where somebody writes in a question, and then
I know
you know what we talk about.
This one I show them how sassy I get.
You feel me? You know
I show them how sassy I get.
Right. So today's temp check is this: me and this girl been dating for 2 months, and I'm falling hard. She said she was going to Cancun for her B-Day by herself, so I offered to go with her. She said it was cool, so I bought our flights. Well, the week of the trip, she changed her seat so that she would no longer sit next to me. I asked her why, and she said she wanted a window seat. But I told her she could just sit at the window when we got on the plane, and there was no need to change her seat within the booking. Her response was, I didn't want any problems with the seating when boarding. It will be extremely early in the morning. Hold on, damn, I'm trying to read this. Y'all so loud. Okay. It would be extremely early in the morning. Where we at? Oh my God, I done lost my fucking.
Damn, nigga,
y'all know how y'all was in school. I need no.
I
was following it. Okay,
you can't read.
Oh my God, hold on, y'all. You can't read. Shit. Okay. Okay, y'all. So y'all know where we at. Where we at right now in the story? You know how our teacher had to stop
by the window. By the window.
Okay, change the seat. Woo, yeah. Shit. Okay, I asked her why, and she said she wanted a window seat. But I told her she could just sit at the window when we got on the plane, and there was no need to change the seat within the booking. Her response was, I didn't want any problems with the seating when boarding. It will be extremely early in the morning, and I know how I am. I need to be relaxed with no issues so I can sleep. Now, we both have window seats, which is your preference. I feel like if we're going on a trip together, why wouldn't we sit together? And she feels like she wants her own window seat and some quiet time before we get on the resort. What should I do?
Bro paid for the tickets, right?
Yes.
I feel like she should do whatever he want her to do.
Yeah,
and she should be grateful.
I'm very
like
confused.
I'm just like if you just sleep, girl. Like what the fuck? Be happy.
So they've been dating. She was going to Cancun by herself. He ended up saying he was going to buy the tickets for them. With them buying the ticket, she wanted her own window seat.
She finesse. He
feels like, well, if we gonna go on a plane together, then I'll just give you the window seat and I'll sit in the middle, pretty much, essentially. Yeah. She says no, because before we get there, I want you to be comfortable. I want to be comfortable, and I kind of want some alone time before we get there. So, what should he do?
It would just throw me off. Like, honestly, especially because I pay for, not saying just because you pay for it, you're right, but like, it literally could just been a conversation between us. Like, that's all it could have been. It could have been solved real quickly. Oh, you on the window seat, you can have it. It's not a big deal.
I'll sit in the middle, even though my legs long as fuck, and I feel like.
Or like on some like, oh, you can on the way there, you can have the window seat when you come back.
Why don't you want to sit by me on our way to Cancun?
Sounds like she finessed.
So hold on.
Bro got finessed.
So this is between her getting a window seat.
And she's saying she'll just get her own window seat. You can have that window seat that you bought. I'm going to get a window seat because also I want you to be comfortable on the plane, but I also want some alone time before we get there. I think that's where I'm lost at. You want some alone time.
Yeah,
but you went with a nigga on a vacation?
Literally. But first of all, I'm going to be sleeping on the plane 9 times out of 10. 10 times out of 10, you going to have that quiet time. Trust me.
It's a plane.
Right.
Like,
I won't worry about smoke coming up and going down.
Right. I want to land.
That's all I'm worried about.
That's it.
Yeah,
what would y'all do?
I mean, I would probably be turned off from going just from that because it's just like poor communication. Like, how you decide to like change the seat when I bought it? Like, it's like weird.
It's giving off that. Yeah.
Oh no, we're still going.
Oh, you're still going?
Absolutely.
You gonna let her have this seat? You gonna have your seat?
I'm gonna just text back and say, bet.
Okay.
Like, I
it's
feel
that
it.
Band-Aid.
Right,
that Band-Aid.
So when y'all get there, are you gonna feel away?
When I get there, hey, it's time to pay up.
Okay. So she gonna have to give it.
Yeah. Time to come off of that.
So he should make her pay. He should think about not going.
Yeah, I'd probably just be kind of reluctant to go.
I would probably be only because this was like wasn't it for her birthday? Or no shit, yeah, for her birthday. So this was like, I'm doing this for you, like. But I guess in a way though, if she said she wanted to go by herself, I would have heard that in my head. Like I'm planning this trip, like you said, some me time.
Right.
I would have never.
She wanted to go by herself.
I would invite it myself.
But you put yourself on the trip.
Yeah, because she said I want to go by myself, and he ended up buying the ticket. So I feel like
he
said he offered to go with her. One, I wouldn't have put myself to offer that. But two, she could have said no.
Yeah,
she could have been like, hold on though.
Nah,
who gonna say no to a free trip? That's not realistic.
He ain't gonna say no.
But I feel like if I genuinely, because it sounds like she want to be herself. So if I get on the plane, I want to be myself, whatever. I genuinely want to go by myself. So
yeah, I think it's just
make this a solo trip. Yeah.
That nigga should have stayed at home. He should have read the rules.
Yeah,
he might not.
He should have stayed at home.
He might not have fucked though. So that was his way. He like,
okay.
If he didn't fuck and he gonna take her on a trip to fuck, that's sex trafficking. That's the P Diddy rule. Hey, like, boy, you supposed to take care of that in the States. Hey, domestically. Like, hey, you trying to take her out the country to fuck?
That's sounds
boy,
like sex trafficking?
That's sex trafficking for sure. Yeah.
All right.
Hey, that's the P Diddy rule, man. That's the state to state international. He said, yeah, baby, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna raise you up. I know you wanted to go by yourself, but you know what I'm saying? It's your birthday, so it's my birthday too, baby.
Bro, what should he do?
That nigga should stay at home. Or he need to get, or be on that other window and wait for it. Wait for it.
Nah, she posting. I don't catch feelings. I catch
flights.
Literally though.
You gotta,
that's what it is.
Hey.
I would definitely, sir. I'm gonna say let's just go ahead. Let her go. I actually would just probably cancel my ticket. But if you want to be big baller or whatever, still pay for it. Let her go. Definitely let her go by herself. That's crazy. I'm very sorry that she asked to not sit by you on a plane because that's how it works. I thought.
You gotta tuck. Hey, sometimes you gotta tuck that pride in, bro.
Yeah, it's time to go.
Crazy.
I know you will feel crazy. Like, damn, bro, I thought I was about to crack.
Nah, I won't.
She don't even want to sit by me. Because think about if that extends to the trip.
Yeah, it's weird.
You're gonna be feeling crazy.
Yeah, like damn, do we sleep in the same bed? Like,
yeah,
this is weird. Yeah. Like let's just not go. But yeah, y'all, that's Temp Check. So we're gonna go ahead and wrap up the episode. Go ahead and tell them where they can find y'all. Rod, you first. You didn't take your shades off, so now
you can find me at the casino, and you can find me on DraftKings. But for real, you can find me at IG at champagne.roddy.
And hopefully y'all not blocked.
Type shit.
Myke.
So Myke, of course, retro_Q on Instagram. Instagram's all I have. I got Facebook, but I don't be on there for real. So that's it.
Okay, y'all can find them on their Instagrams. You can find me at official DR, my personal page, prescribe DR _ prescribe DR, Instagram and Twitter. Why the fuck is you laughing?
They block you, bro.
Yeah, you did. You blocked the fuck out of me. Like,
that's how rumors get started.
That's crazy. But yeah, so prescribe with the realest. TikTok, like, comment, subscribe if you watching it. Leave a comment if you listening to it. Leave a review. Get these niggas going on Apple Music, Spotify, SoundCloud. I think that's all of them for real. YouTube. Yeah. So yeah. Thank y'all for coming on, my niggas. Of course, you know what I'm saying? The sassy nigga apocalypse. You know what I'm saying? Can niggas be bad bitches too? This is Prescribe Rules, so we say the things your friends won't say and your man gonna lie about, and we out.
Hey.